Here's everything you need to know about visiting Neuschwanstein, Germany's most popular tourist attraction and the inspiration for the Disneyland Castle. First, it's an easy day trip from Munich. The train takes about 2 hours. You can absolutely do it by yourself, but I recommend taking a tour. It's a lot of fun. There are views of the Alps for the last hour or so, and it's so beautiful. When you get there, take a bus and to the little village. Here's the name of it. I will butcher it, but you can grab a beer and then start walking around and enjoying the town. It's Bavaria after all, and so Bavarian beer, it just makes sense. There's lots of little shops and places to hop into if you're looking for good souvenirs that feel a little more unique. Neuschwanstein is all timed entry, and it's all guided tours. They don't let you go through on your own. And so depending on what time you get there, you could do this other castle, which I'll put the name of. It took us less than 20 minutes to walk up to this castle from the village that I was talking about. It's also where King Ludwig II, who built Neuschwanstein, grew up. So it gives you a nice full circle to learn about his life and to take in more beautiful views. From there, head over to Neuschwanstein. There is a shuttle available from town that will take you to really close to where this overlook is, and you do not want to miss this bridge. It's got an absolute perfect view. This bridge has the iconic view that everyone talks about and takes photos of Neuschwanstein. It does close depending on the weather, so take that into account when you decide when you want to go. Okay, shout out to our tour guide. Told us to come all the way to this side. He was right. That was me being very excited that our tour guide told us to head all the way to the opposite side of the bridge from the entrance. A lot of people don't walk all the way across, and it was so much less crowded on this side. We just enjoyed ourselves a lot more. Spent about 15 minutes just taking in the views and having a nice time before walking onto the entrance for our timed entry to tour the castle. I mentioned this quickly, but they only offer guided tours, so you do have to schedule a time in advance. I'd recommend getting skip the line tickets so you don't have to worry about possibly not getting in for that day because they only let 100 people in per hour or something like that. They don't allow you to take photos and videos inside, but I think it is worth it. I saw some people talk online about how, oh, it's only 14 rooms, it's not finished, it's not worth going. I think it is. You should take the tour. You've already gone all that way. And on that note, you can see some of the unfinished rooms in the cafe, which I think is really cool. Kind of gives you, again, that full circle moment of understanding how castles were decorated back then. This is a pretty long day trip. It ended up being from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I made friends on this tour. This is an easy day trip to do by yourself, but it's really fun to do with a group. I booked my tour through Radius Tours and ended up having a great time. I would highly recommend them. I ended up using them 2 more times in Munich.